Hey everyone, Damien here from the Tazima Network, bringing a Dawnwall Soulstorm replay on the Gurmun's pass map. It's going to be 2 versus 2, and yeah, basically there's going to be a whole bunch of games that I played against other people. So at the top left, first team consisting of Lightbane 2009, myself as Chaos, and we've also got Little Ancient Owner also playing as Chaos. Bottom right we've got Nerovers playing as the Necrons, and got Big Man Orcs playing as Tau. So we'll just see the production of all that from their perspective, if only to be able to see their stealth suits and all that. And yeah, we'll just see how things unfold. So yes, played quite a few games of this over the past few weeks, and just haven't really had too much time to commentate on the replays. So I thought, yeah, spare time for some thoughts. Might as well do something a bit more relaxing, like yeah, commentating on Dawn of Soulstorm, and here we are. So yes, as you can see, I'll be going for a quick Raptor squad, also getting a Plasma Generator out, so nothing too much out of the ordinary, although I do have 3 squads of cultists rather than the usual 2, so yeah, it looks like I'll be harassing with them a bit as well. I might go for that Unholy Sight upgrade as well, to be able to actually spot stuff with my cultists. I don't know, just new. Man, you gotta love them with their little las pistols. Oh god, thankfully they do get a little speed bonus when they're closing in on the enemy. Thank god. Let's take that forever actually to actually do anything, and there we go, I'm also starting to reinforce them. Same time, at the top we've got not much happening, got 2 cultist squads with Ancient Owner, and he's going for a Chaos Lord first. He's also got the Chaos Armory up as well, interesting. Okay, he's going to be upgrading them with grenade launchers maybe, I'm not entirely sure. And here we've just got yeah, Necrons busy building their Plasma Generators. Also got the Chaos, not the Chaos Lord, the Necron Lord coming out. And there we go, finally we do have Unholy Sight for my cultist research, so I can spot their little crappy stealth suits. And yeah, it'll certainly come in handy for my Chaos Raptors, who will be harassing and, wow, even killing off the stealth suit. I'll be damned. There, we'll have a look at this sync kill. Down he goes. looks like as if he was shaking there actually. And yeah, another stealth suit to get killed off as well. Necron Lord coming in to support though, but yeah, not quick enough though. My Chaos guys are flying away, and unfortunately, yeah, my cultists eventually getting taken out though. But yeah, managing to do a bit of damage and look at even capturing this strategic point. So yes, as you can see, I'm certainly doing a hell of a job on the offensive here, and not really building anything else from what I can see. So my opponent, my ally, should I say, is going with a squad of Space Marines. And what the hell did he build this for then, this armory, if he's not even getting grenade launchers for his guys? Not really sure. Yes, here also the Necron Nerovers does have his first squad of warriors out, and also going for a relatively early summoning call, more Necron warriors to come. Nothing out of the ordinary there, and Castle of Little Ancient Owner, not entirely sure what the hell he was doing there, going in on his own against that, but I suppose you could say he did distract, whose cultists are those? Oh, Little Ancient Owners. Oh, interesting, going straight for the Builder Scarabs. Certainly not going to be able to do that before the Necrons tear into them, though, to say the least, and yeah, the Ancient Owner is going to be forced to retreat. Does have a squad of Chaos Space Marines coming in, but at the same time we do have Fire Warriors and the Tau Commander, who could join the battle but are deciding not to for whatever reason. So just keeping them there as the ace in the hole, I suppose you could say, for whatever reason, not entirely sure why. So me, yeah, finally getting a Chaos Sword myself, and looks like all my Raptors have been taken out, I think. So not entirely sure where they got taken out, but yeah, looks like that happened. Looks like okay, saying Chaos Sword on the way, and just as well actually, because they're starting to chase us away from this middle point, and there's only one relic point on the whole map, which is yeah, this relic point right here. Surprised that nobody's captured that this strategic point on the bottom right team, but it's the top left. Yeah, it looks like I've captured even laying down a minefield, which is something I don't see too often. I guess just to act as a bit of a deterrent for jump troops or anything like that. Nova saying take. I'm guessing he's probably referring to this strategic point. Let's see, they haven't even captured their other capture on critical location, but not the other one. Unfortunately, yeah, forcing us to cancel the listening post on that relic, but we did manage to capture that, which isn't too shabby. And we do have a couple of forces of our own. My Chaos Sword joining up with a squad of cultists just to act as his retinue. Also got Chaos Marines coming up, probably a better choice to attach my Chaos Sword to, but what the hell. As for the Lane Shona is going to tier 2. Nerovers still at tier 1, but he does have the summoning core up, and yeah, he's just getting more plasma generators, while that big man Orcs is, I don't know, doing some crap. But here we go, we actually have a bit of a battle happening here. The Lane Shintona charging in with a single squad of Chaos Space Marines along with a Spine Champion. Oh, okay, he's also got his Chaos Sword too. And me just saying, wait, attacking, yeah, now attacking as well. Chaos Sword also coming in. Cultists falling like flies around him, but really they're just there to act as meat shields. And yeah, me just coming in. The Chaos Space Marines, I probably should have just gone into melee against these Necron Warriors, because they do, troops that are in melee, they do receive a bonus, and they're also in heavy cover as well, so they would have benefited from that, while the Necron Warriors don't benefit from cover at all, but at the same time they don't get negative cover either. Me saying never mind retreat, not bad. So yeah, it's a bit of a failed attack here, and yeah, our relic point is getting captured. Ah, that's cute. Let's see. Wow, almost his entire squad has been decimated. I think his Chaos Lord is dead. My Chaos Lord is barely alive, attached to a single Chaos Space Marine squad, of a single member, shall I say. Although the Ancient Owner is tier 2, I'm going to tier 2 myself, and our opponents are not at tier 2 yet. Yeah, it's a bit tricky indeed. So yeah, opponents, yeah, they're not going to tier 2 at all. Do have a Vespid Stinging squad pretty late. Indeed, but yeah, they might be able to do a bit of damage, maybe. Although with that minefield there, might make things a bit tricky, although what the hell, just have to see what happens. The Ancient Owners cultists are coming in presumably to scout, but yeah, they're going to get detected though, and yeah, they're just going to get completely cut apart. So if he was, I don't know what the hell he was doing there, to say the least. And yeah, as you can see, our forces are completely depleted. For some reason, our opponents are deciding not to attack though, not really sure. Because they must have realised by now that they would have delayed their tech pretty considerably. And yeah, they do have a pretty big army. They managed to push us back. Usually what you'd want to do in that circumstance is to just keep pushing forward, keep your opponents on their toes and all that. But for whatever reason they didn't do that. And what do we have? I'll use combo range close combats. Really? Well, let's see. Will I do that? Oh, okay, there we go. Got the heavy bolters being put in place. Where is my armory? Ah, it's up here. Along with the plasma generators sort of behind my lines, I suppose. So yes, that'll certainly come in handy. Also got the Aspiring Champion there, and yeah, just continuing to get... oh, no, just getting a couple of squad members there. What about here? Yep, we've also got the Aspiring Champion, very important to have. Looks like also got the Plasma Pistols upgraded, not too bad, and... What was he saying? Crone, what? Oh, okay, so it looks like he's going to the Sacrificial Circle route, bringing in a squad of horrors. Not really sure why exactly he summons them. They come in summoned as a full squad, and you can summon them anywhere where you have vision. So normally you'd want to keep them in reserve in the Sacrificial Circle, and then summon them once you actually see vehicles. God, but yeah, I guess he's not going to do that. Does have Khorne Berserkers out, which isn't too bad given that our opponents do not have vehicles, and in fact, yeah, they're only just now going to tier 2, well, one of them is anyway. And myself, I'm also be getting Sacrificial Circle. They'll be going for vehicles, probably would have been a better idea given that my opponents already had Sacrificial Circle. Also saying they're building turrets. Not really sure how I discovered that, but what the hell. And there we go, finally starting to move my guys around. So I probably could have gotten a few more members here and there, but I probably was a bit strapped for resources. Ah, of course, yes. Wow, they managed to decap that point even. I don't think I even put down a... oh, wow, that was a dramatic death. But yeah, I don't think I even put down a listening post there. So, unfortunate. But yeah, Aspiring Champions are pretty effective, and it looks like I've got the Fear Aura, I'm pretty sure, which... yeah, puts that little blue thing around them to indicate that, I think. I'm pretty sure it does. But it also provides various bonuses for the squads and provides a pretty good bonus for the Aspiring Champion themselves. So very important units to have added to your squads, to say the least. And yeah, especially when you get all those upgrades like the Plasma Pistol, power weapons, etc, etc. So opponents still continuing to do next to nothing. They're fortifying this point, so they're basically waiting for us to come to them just about. Or maybe they just want to make sure it's fortified before they proceed forward, I don't know. But yeah, they certainly had the advantage when it came to the sheer army size from what I can tell. But yeah, as you can see, that advantage is slowly starting to go away. And there we go, finally getting grenade launchers from my guys, and yeah, starting to reinforce them. While the Chaos Lord is still attached to the Space Marines. It's the Chaos Space Marine squad. Soulstorm for myself, and yeah, my ally does have a couple of horrors, warping another squad of horrors, don't know why the hell he's doing that, but anyway, also has his own Chaos Space Marines. For some reason doesn't have a heavy bolter upgrade, not really sure. I guess he's going to use them as a mobile, ridiculously mobile force, but there we go, still wants him to have heavy bolters. Looks like, okay, he did get the heavy weapons upgrade as well to be able to get some 4 of them on the squads. Of course, yeah, you'd want to start adding something to them. As for our opponents, Big Man Orcs is getting the advanced pulse rifle upgrade for his Fire Warriors. He's got crap loads of Fire Warriors out here. Squad of Vespid Stingwings, not too shabby, and me saying might need to bypass the middle. Although we do have a sizable army built up actually, provided that we attack, which is never mind. I was actually talking about going for the south, but my opponent, my ally was deciding to attack actually, so yeah, a bit of a false attack from us there. Also got the Chaos Sorcerer attached to a bunch of cultists, why not? And hopefully we'll be seeing something. What the hell is this doing really? Oh, they're just, I'm assuming that's just a Necron scouting out for that. Whoopsie long. Wow, nice use of the Wraith there as a spotting unit. Kind of annoying how they can be made invincible like that, but yeah, now my ally is sending his troops back, and yeah, just leaving me there. And at the same time, we do have a bit of a push. Thankfully, I've got quite a few of my troops set up there, so yeah, we'll be able to do quite a bit of damage rather than having my troops walk over this negative cover. But yeah, Chaos Lord casting rather well-timed Solar Pulse, and what the hell? Interesting. Well, anyway, yeah, just a complete storm of units just coming through here, and yeah, also got crap loads of flayed ones actually going toe to toe with Chaos Space Marines and all things. But there we go. Finally, we do have Khorne Berserkers coming in to hopefully even things up a bit. I'm actually going to tier 3 already myself, and yeah, as you can see, we've got just pure chaos here. From what I can tell though, Big Man Orcs, I didn't realise this when I was actually playing, I'm pretty sure, but looks like Big Man Orcs actually didn't fully commit his forces here, and really he left his ally in the lurch here. He really needed to commit to all of his forces, including his Fire Warriors. Every single guy basically had to be committed here to try to do as much damage as possible. Looks like I used that, I can't remember what that ability is. It comes when you put in the Aspiring Champion. That's, it's not Burning Blood. That, but yeah, basically increases the damage, also increases the amount of damage they actually suffer. But yeah, for whatever reason, decided to keep his guys back here. Not really the best thing to do, in my opinion, leaving his ally out like that, especially well, leaving another squad of Fire Warriors there. He really needed to get them into the fray, because yeah, basically we're saying army versus army combat here, and yeah, leaving his Necron ally to get screwed like that. Yeah, definitely not the way to go. He's still leaving his guys back here for whatever reason. Okay, never mind. It looks like he might actually be oh, not bad. I've actually got Cloak. Stealth research these guys. Oh, that's funny. He doesn't even have any Pathfinders. I might have had it before, but they got killed off, so yeah, these guys are just going to be doing a bit of damage, but yeah, he's going to be harassing, counter-harassing with his Barracudas, aiming at Berserkers though, not exactly the best strategy, and yeah, we're just cleaning up the flayed ones. Interesting. Yeah, flayed ones in the Wraith that came into Little Ancient Owner's base. It doesn't look like he lost anything though. He's also at tier 3 himself, and yeah, his Chaos Temple's there. Everything else is there. Hasn't even lost a listening post, even though he should have upgraded this one at the very least. But anyway, and here we go. We've also got a bit of an attack by me finally in the middle as well. I have to watch out though. I'm shooting at more vulnerable squads like Chaos Cultists and all that, and these well, these Raptors, I really should have actually got them to go straight for the troops of my opponent. But yeah, it looks like I managed to get them to run away with one squad of Khorne Berserkers tying up 2 squads of Fire Warriors. Pretty damn efficient to say the least. And finally, my ally is also coming back into the fray. He's got his Horus squads out, so they'll do a great job in destroying buildings. And yes, these Raptors, God, I don't know what the hell I was doing with them, leaving them like that. But what can you do? Got reinforcing Necron Warriors coming in, but at this point I'd say it's probably a little too late, especially since Big Man Orcs is leaving his Fire Warriors back. I don't know what the hell he was thinking with that. Ghost Turret's still operational, but yeah, there we go, that won't be too operational for long to say the least. And yeah, sending in a Barracuda like that, it's interesting that they actually used Barracudas in this role. They should have just used them to harass us around here. At least force us to build missile turrets, or I guess to harass us around here, perhaps. Any second might have a chance, indeed. Since yeah, now we're starting to get more elite troops out into the field. We're saying watch out for some reason, must have indicated something on the map there. Oh, probably the squads of Fire Warriors being a pain in the ass. So of course that's where the Khorne Berserkers and the Raptors come in, but looks like I'll be getting in a squad of Chaos Space Marines, who of course are now going to suffer a solar flare, solar pulse to the face, basically. So our big man Orcs doesn't seem to be too good at marking his Fire Warriors either. Oh, there we go, finally. He's actually... Usually you don't want to set them together like that when they're only getting attacked by one melee squad. Usually just want to split them up. In fact, he's still continuing to run away this second squad, even though he could be providing a bit of fire support. I think he's just organising a general retreat, hasn't even upgraded this listening post. And yeah, that's all well and fine for us for the time being, because yeah, we're basically getting to capture this listening post. That's presumably me capturing. Also, we've even got a tainted Auspex there as well, just to watch out, I suppose, although... So our placed water actually, given that's right next to a point that we're capturing, but anyway. Okay, you probably indicated something on the map there. Let's see, Nerovas, it looks like he's at tier 3 as well. He's getting pariahs out, but yeah, given the massive forces that he's going to be facing, I'd dare say it's not going to make too much difference, especially with this amount of ranged and melee firepower that we have out. Although, as you can see, we've got a bit of a bottleneck at the moment. There we go, finally got the Corn Berserkers coming out. Let's see, these pariahs, I don't think are going to last too long, to say the least. But finally, we got some big massive Fire Warriors shooting the crap out of us. What are these? Yeah, they're mostly my ranged troops. The ranged owner is saying, don't back. I don't know what the hell he means by that. Me also making pretty good use of the Chaos Sorcerer's abilities there, because yeah, these guys also come together using Frag Grenade for good measure to keep them back. And yeah, not too bad, just continue to attack while my ally continues to attack the Necron player's base. I'll also notice there doesn't seem to have been much communication between our opponents, except for Nero saying take near the beginning there, which I'm assuming was this listening post here, which looks like I've dedicated a squad of Space Marines to. So yeah, just deciding to retreat. Oh, okay, probably because yeah, facing up against bloody Barracudas, supported by Fire Warriors, of course. I should take out this listening post, although yeah, these guys are going to have a bit of a tricky time against these Barracudas. They can be annoying towards infantry, because their missiles, as you can see, do cause a bit of knockback. For some reason they left this Chaos Space Marine squad here, not entirely sure why. So yeah, it looks like I just sacrificed a squad maybe to save this squad, I'm not entirely sure, but yeah, as you can see, our Necron opponent's base is falling rather rapidly, and yeah, even with this massive force of Fire Warriors and yeah, couple of Barracudas, yeah, won't be able to do too much. And yeah, they really should have, Big Man Orcs might be really just should use that these Barracuda units to attack our buildings here, because yeah, our buildings were pretty vulnerable all throughout this battle. In fact, look at this, I even forgot to upgrade some listening posts myself, not bad. Well, what the hell. Instead of going with a Hell Talon, why not? And, well, we've got... okay, Possessed Chaos Space Marines, are they? Well, yes, they are. So yes, got them coming in just in the nick of time, although I probably could have sent them against this force here, but what can you do? And looks like they've also got the Demonic Fire upgraded. Necron player's base is pretty much destroyed, and yeah, basically the Tower player is probably going to be following suit very, very quickly. Too bad I missed that sync kill. Not bad, not bad. Still though, to our opponent's credit, so they did they didn't just give up and quit. So I suppose they'll be we'll be having one final apocalyptic battle to decide the outcome of the base. Oh, not the base, the outcome of the match, I suppose. And here it comes. A bunch of Corn Berserkers and Possessed Chaos Space Marines coming in. Corn Berserkers taking a few casualties, running back, I think, just to conserve the numbers a bit, to let the Berserkers coming, not Berserkers, let the Thingy-Majingies coming first, the Possessed ones. Wow, Possessed ones really going to town there before our main force even arrives. Not bad, not bad. Berserk Fury ability, that's the ability I named, of course. Berserkers aren't... okay, that's me giving my last some advice there, because I think you might have actually used them, yeah, against buildings at different points. Although really, we've all... oh no, actually no, we've got crap loads of infantry to contend with. Oh, there we go. Wow, crap loads of flayed ones. I'm surprised that they weren't teleported or summoned a bit closer to our forces there. I guess they probably didn't have too much vision, but still. Getting that far back is a bit odd, because really we've put in all of our melee squads at the front, so these flayed ones are basically contending with melee squads that don't actually take any morale damage, rather they're morale immune. And flayed one's main strength, of course, is in demoralizing squads, so they're not too bad when it comes to pure melee damage, but yeah, they really could do a better job using them. And well, managing to get quite a few of them in one go with that Doombolt ability by the Chaos Sorcerer. There he is, firing his pistols in defiance there. And not bad me saying thanks, not entirely sure why, maybe for the support that my ally was offering. yeah, my ally could actually be marking his horrors a bit better. I should have sent them out to attack the Barracudas. But what can you do? My Hell Talon is also coming in. I don't know if I actually built... Oh, there we go. Apparently built more than one. So yes, they'll be focusing fire on these Barracudas. Barracudas actually switching fire from one to the other. Not exactly a great move. Although, yeah, they're not really going to be... they're not going to make too much of a difference, I dare say. Here we go. We actually do have horror squads finally starting to do a bit of damage to the correct targets. But yeah, my Hell Talon starting to take a bit of damage. They're really good air vehicles, actually. They're almost like flying tanks with the amount of health that they have. And yeah, they do pretty good damage against buildings, vehicles, and I think to a lesser extent aircraft. I think Barracudas, yeah, they're the ones that are more effective against aircraft and vehicles. Not so bad against structures either, though, to say the least. And yeah, we're just continuing to fire into the fray there. Oh, there we go. Finally have the horror squads actually shooting at the Barracudas there. And bam, down it goes. Nice little final battle there to seal things up, to say the least. Fire warriors trying to shoot from the cover of their own buildings. What in God's name are these Corn Berserkers doing? They're attacking the building. Come on, man. Oh, God. Oh, well, I suppose these fire warriors will be taken out still. Come on, man. It's just little things that can influence close engagements. But what they'll need, case, yeah, my ally is probably targeting the correct units and buildings finally. Yeah, it's just a matter of time before our opponent's buildings fall. But yeah, they certainly put up a hell of a fight. And yeah, it was a good move using that Wraith to... well, not this particular Wraith, but using a Wraith to... what the hell? Huh. Okay. Nerovas for some reason kicked himself out of the game. Or for some reason deleted his buildings, not entirely sure why. Well, not Nero's, the ancient owner was destroying his own buildings. Rather bizarre thing to do, to say the least, but what can you do? So yes, nice little game of Dawn of Soulstorm, and yeah, I should have a couple more coming out as well. So until next time, this has been Dame Vidge, signing off.